Here we are in our Juice This Up satellite studio. Today we're going to be juicing cucumber. We talked about cucumber, and this is organic. We're going to be juicing green apples and golden apples, spinach and mint. So this is cucumber, apple, spinach, and mint. This recipe is high in iron, calcium, magnesium, chlorophyll, and vitamin C and malic acid.
Talk about which juicer you recommend.
Yes. So in the Juicing for Fat Loss program, we recommend using low-speed juicing technology. This is the Omega Vert 350, or you can get the Omega Vert 400. And maybe later on, Krista will post an Amazon link of that juicer so you can get more details on the Omega Vert. Now, the reason we recommend low-speed juicers is because they're easy to use, they're easier to clean. That's important because a lot of people stop juicing because that juicer is such a pain in the ass to clean. But when you buy an Omega or a Kubings or a Slow Star, you're going to save time in the cleanup. That's a big, big deal because you're going to be more likely to juice more often, even after a juice cleanse. So we recommend low-speed juicers, and we love the Omega brand low-speed juicers because they're easy to use, easy to clean. When I start this puppy, you're going to see how easy it is to use. So before I get started, notice I have my juicing station set up. So I've got my produce to my right, I've got a glass jug on my left with a funnel, and I've got 1-quart jars here standing by. So you always want to store your juice in glass, never plastic, because plastic leaches xenoestrogens and phthalates, which are known hormone disruptors. So you don't want to store your juice in plastic. Now, a lot of people ask, what about the store-bought juices, like the HPP juices? Those are okay for just a quick fix, just like a middle-of-the-road choice. But the reason we teach people juicing at home is because you can make the organic, high nutrient-dense juices, and you can store them properly in your 1-gallon jug or in a 1-quart mason jar with a plastic lid. Now, the plastic lid stays on the top, so you get minimal contact with the juice. We do recommend plastic lids with these jars because the metal rusts. So when you buy a case of mason jars, get the plastic lids from Amazon. Now, this juicing station is optimal for saving you time. You want to have your juicer in the middle, your jug to your left, and your produce to your right, and you want to create an assembly line of juicing. So you're going to use your produce, it's going to go in the juicer. We also have a pitcher of water and a 16-ounce glass cup. And you're going to see why we have this glass cup in a second. Why do we have water in our juicing station? Because it's very beneficial when you're juicing like spinach, kale, cilantro, parsley, mint, green leafy vegetables. As you're putting them into the juicer, dilute the juicing process, and that extracts even more vitamins, minerals, and chlorophyll. So this is a juicing tip. This is a very, very powerful tip for all of you juicers out there that nobody in the juicing space is really teaching. We have found that adding water dilutes the juice and it improves the flavor. Question?
Yes. What do you mean by filtered water?
So always use pure filtered water. We recommend reverse osmosis filtration systems, and we have that in our Juicing for Fat Loss program. If you don't have an RO system, go get a pure water filtration system at Walmart or Target. Always use filtered water to remove the contaminants in city water. So we have about 1 to 2 quarts of pure filtered water here, and you're going to see why I use that. So I'm about to turn the Omega Vert on. Listen how quiet it is. So I'm still talking, and you can hear me talking. A high-speed juicer like a Breville or a Jack LaLanne is really loud. It's going to wake up the whole house, and it gets kind of annoying after a while using high-speed juicers. So not only are low-speed juicers easier to use, easier to clean, they're quieter. And because it's rotating at a very slow speed, you're preserving maximum nutrient density. And why is that important? Because juicing is hydrating, mineralizing, and replenishing the blood and lymphatic system. And you want maximum nutrient density in your juices to better hydrate, mineralize, and replenish your blood and lymphatic system with the enzymes in your juices. And so this is another reason why we recommend low-speed technology, is that you're getting more nutrient density, you're getting more enzymes. The high-speed juicers denature the enzymes because of the heat and the friction of that very high spinning blade. So low-speed juicers preserve more enzymes. The enzymes are cleansers and energizers. Think enzyme equals energy. Now, another thing about the Omega Vert juicer and low-speed juicers is as you put your juice in the glass jar, this will have a 3-day shelf life. That's awesome. So juicing in a low-speed juicer gives your juice a 3-day shelf life. So you can make up to a gallon or more at a time in 30 minutes, including cleanup. And this juice in this gallon jug will have a 3-day shelf life. To maximize shelf life, store it in 4 1-quart jars. So that's the juicing station. That's how you maximize your juicing experience and save time and money. Let's get juicing. So cucumbers are really rich in magnesium, potassium. There's anti-inflammatory compounds in cucumber. And notice I'm just dropping it in. Notice I'm not using my plunger. That's another benefit of the Omega Vert, is that it really grabs and clips and slices and pulls the produce through. So you can see, as I'm putting this cucumber in, it's just going right in with very little effort. The high-speed juicers, you need to push every single thing through the juicer. That adds time. So because of this new juicing design, the produce just goes right through, and there's no need to force it down. That's a big time saver. And for those of you watching who have a high-speed juicer, you're probably wondering, oh my God, I need to upgrade my juicer. Yes, we recommend the Omega Vert 400 or the Kuving slow-speed masticating juicer or the Slow Star juicer. So here we have cucumber. Now I'm going to take this jar, this glass cup. Now I'm going to put the glass cup right here, and I'm going to take this and pour it in my funnel into my jug. So I'm pouring the juice through the funnel into my gallon jug. It's really good. This is made from EnviroBottle. You can get these on Amazon or go to your natural food stores, and many of them carry this by the filtered water. So we have an EnviroBottle 1-gallon glass jug. So this is a juicing tip. You want to have this 16-ounce glass jar in your spout catching the overflow while you're pouring into your jug. And we're just going to pour that right in there like that. Now, if you have an Omega 400 model, it has a little cap right here. The new design of the Omegas, actually you can stop the flow of juice. Another nice thing about the Omega 400 model is it comes with a screen to catch the overflow of pulp. So we're going to take this pulp and put it in the bowl, empty it out. Now we're going to juice apples. Now once again, you just drop the apples through. Now apples are a little denser. Apples are really high in pectin and soluble fiber. Now we recommend juicing green apples primarily for their low sugar content. If you are juicing red apples, mix it with a little bit of green. So notice I'm just dropping the apples in there. So easy. Apple juice is high vitamin C content. Malic acid is rich in green apples, or green apples are rich in malic acid, and apples are a really good source of pectin. The pectin and soluble fiber in apples is like a broom in your intestines. So as you're juicing apples, and particularly green and red apples, you're getting more pectin in your body, which acts like a lubricant and detoxifier to the digestive system. A lot of people who start juicing notice better digestion elimination, and that's because of the soluble fiber in your juices. Now notice I'm pouring water through the juicer as I put the apples in. That's a juicing tip. Have water at the ready and pour water in your juices. So we're gonna switch this up. It's full, so I'm gonna switch it out and add the glass cup. And I'm gonna pour the apple juice. Look at all that liquid sunshine. This is liquid sunshine. All right. Now we're going to juice spinach and mint. Now here's another juicing tip. When you're juicing a more complex juice recipe, you start with fruit first, like cucumber, apple, pear, high water content fruits. Then you want to move to green leafy vegetables in the middle. At the end of all your juice recipes, do the denser foods like celery, beet, or carrot. Because in low speed juicers, those dense vegetables like carrot or beet or celery are going to get really heavy and it's going to collect in the auger. So always put those last and use more water to dilute celery or beet or carrot. So now we're going to use a full handfuls of spinach. We're going to take some spinach. Spinach is high in iron, magnesium, B vitamins, chlorophyll. It's wonderful. Now with spinach, you may need to use the plunger. We're going to plunge that through. About 4 handfuls of spinach. Maybe 5. So remember, with green leafy vegetables, add a little bit of water to dilute and extract even more beneficial chlorophyll. If you notice, it's liquid sunshine coming out of there. That's the pure chlorophyll and iron and magnesium minerals found in spinach. It is just delicious. So finally, we're going to do mint. So mint is also a good source of chlorophyll and magnesium, and mint adds a wonderful sweetness to your juice recipes. So when you're making anything like a watermelon juice or an apple or beet juice, add mint for a little bit of sweetness. And mint is also cooling to the body. So if it's spring or summertime where you're watching, use mint in your juice recipes to cool the body down. It's very refreshing. So we're going to use a few handfuls of mint. You can also take denser produce and follow the green leafy vegetables with a little denser produce. And that'll push the green leafy vegetables down. If you like what you see and you're interested in doing a juice cleanse, or if you're interested in juicing as a life practice, we encourage you to go to juicingforfatloss.tv/introduction. Check out our juicing program because it is awesome. We love the benefits of juicing. We drink juice every day. And juicing is one of the most powerful ways to boost your energy, to burn fat, and to get your life and your energy back because you're getting all the vitamins, minerals, and enzymes in their liquid form. So that's the mint. Now notice the pulp that's coming out is very dry. In a high-speed juicer, when you juice greens, the pulp comes out wetter. So in a low-speed juicer, you're actually extracting more beneficial nutrients and chlorophyll from your green leafy vegetables. This is almost like sawdust, very dry. So after you put all of your leafy greens in the juicer, we're going to follow with a little bit more water. Once again, water is diluting. It's washing the juicer. It's extracting more nutrients. And another benefit of water in your juice recipes is it dilutes the recipe for better hydration. And some of the foods, like beet, for example, taste better diluted. Beet has a very strong flavor. When you dilute beet, you're going to notice that it tastes better diluted. So here is another juicing tip with your low-speed juicers. A funnel, a screen, and a funnel. So this is a screen, this is a funnel. So use a screen, and anything like spinach, kale, parsley, cilantro, beet, celery, or carrot, you do want to strain these juices through a screen. So you just take a spoon and a screen and just strain out some of the pulp. One of the downsides of low-speed juicers is some of the pulp does come through because it's extracting so much of the liquid nutrition that some of the pulp is coming through. So things like spinach, kale, celery, beet, carrot, any of the green leafies or dense root vegetables, get a screen and just strain out some of that pulp. You can see there's just a little bit of pulp in there. What that does is that improves the flavor and the texture of your juices. So you're going to get a better drinking experience straining the pulp out of there. So there's just about 2 tablespoons of pulp in there. We're going to take that out. That's how you juice this up in the Satellite Studio. So is that easy? Was that easy? I mean, this juicer saves you so much time and money because it's easy to use, easy to clean, and the juice that you make in this juicer, we just made 2 quarts of juice in about 8 minutes. And keep in mind, I'm talking while I'm juicing. If you're not teaching like I am, you can make about 1 gallon of juice in under 10 minutes. Most of your prep time for juicing is in getting your produce washed and ready to juice, and the cleanup. The actual juicing 1 gallon only takes about 10 minutes. Right here, you have one of the most powerful ways to hydrate, replenish, and mineralize your blood and lymphatic system. The benefits of juicing are profound. And we recommend, if you're new to juicing, if you're just watching and learning juicing for the first time, just add juice. We have a saying in Juicing for Fat Loss, just add juice. And so you just add juice. You add maybe a 16-ounce glass a day, or a quart, 32-ounce, or a liter of juice if you're in Australia or the UK. Just add 1 liter of juice a day, and you're going to notice more energy, better digestion, and better elimination. That is life-changing for a lot of people. And if you want to learn some of our delicious juice recipes, get the Juicing for Fat Loss program, because we have some 22 delicious, balanced juice recipes, and we have 50 blending for beauty recipes in our program. And we have been really refining the art of juicing to make it really fun and easy for you all watching. For you all watching that think juicing was hard, or it takes too much time, or they're challenging to clean up, that is a myth. Juicing can be fun and easy when you use low-speed juicers. You make 1 gallon at a time, and you put it in the fridge. One final tip. Juice tastes best chilled. So I'm going to go ahead and drink some of this now just to taste my recipe. And when I put this in the fridge and tap it in about 6 hours, it's going to be a much better flavor, chilled. That's delicious. And very hydrating and very energizing. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to come back, and Crystal and I are going to engage with you guys. Be right back.
All right. Switching the camera back over here. There we go.
And we're back.
And we're back. All right. So that was Artemis in the Satellite Studio. And now we have Artemis here with me again, where I like it. All right. So, yeah, we had lots of comments while you were juicing, and I asked you most of the questions.
Cool.
And then I told everybody how cute you were. That's pretty much how that finished up.
And I see that you've been whipping me into shape.
Well, you didn't see the part that said my husband's so cute.
She's a little biased. Thank you, Crystal.
You're welcome.
So thank you for watching today. We're really excited to share this information for you.
With you. Yeah.
And with you. And stay tuned. We'll be broadcasting again in 2 weeks. And what's our topic?
It's a mystery.
All right. It's a mystery.
It's a mystery. We'll post it on the event page. We'll send you invites. And yeah, right now it's cooking.
Yeah.
So it's juicing. I don't know.
And if you want to learn something more advanced, like heavy metal cleansing or colon liver cleansing, we've touched on that. We can teach that again. We did an amazing hangout on how to detox like a rock star and have the energy of a teenager. That was fun. So
yeah, you can vote.
Yeah, you can vote.
Put in your vote for what topics we do, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, what are the best fruits and vegetables for creating beautiful skin and hair? That's a really good topic. So stay tuned for 2 weeks. We'll be broadcasting live. If you enjoy watching our hangouts, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and that's Juicing for Fat Loss on YouTube, and then you'll get our hangouts as they come out. And then definitely visit juicethistup.com and get our free report.
Get your free report, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So we're going to end the broadcast right now. If you're inside the hangout, he's very excited about his mango mama. If you're if you're inside the hangout, stay here. We will have more conversation. And remember, inside the hangout is a fun place to be. So we will see you next time.
See you next time.